Suryakoti Samaprabhav Nirvignam Guruve Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada. I would like to call upon the stage Srimati Sandhya Anantasivan for the Ganesha Vandana to seek the blessing of the Almighty for our program.
Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Vasishtavamadevaadivandita Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Vasishtavamadevaadivandita Mahaganapatim Mahadevasutam 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 Guru Guhanutam Marakoti Prakasham Shantam Mahadevasutam Guru Guhanutam Marakoti Prakasham Shantam Mahakavya Natakadi Priyam Mahakavya Natakadi Priyam Mahakavya Natakadi Priyam Mushika Vahana Modaka Priyam Mahakavya Natakadi Priyam Mushika Vahana Modaka Priyam Mahaganapatim Manasa Smarami Vasishtavamadevaadivandita Mahaganapatim
Good evening, everyone. I am Amog, your host for the evening. On behalf of Kimmaham School of Indian Classical Dance, I welcome everyone to the Rangapravesham of Srimati Vishala Naina Pirarasati. Kimmaham is a classical dance school set up by Acharya Shri Avijit Das. Kimmaham means who am I? Here at Kimmaham, we believe that dance is an innate emotion in everyone that brings joy and celebration to life. Kimmaham School of Indian Classical Dance is registered with the state government of Karnataka and conducts training in Kuchipudi and Bharatnatyam dance repertories. These trainings are conducted across many locations in Bengaluru, including Bellandur, HSR Layout, Kadugodi, Tuprahalli and Whitefield. Acharya Shri Avijit Das was initiated into Bharatnatyam at the age of 5. By 2011, he completed his diploma in Bharatnatyam from Kala Kshetra on a meritorious scholarship. He developed a keen interest in Kuchipudi, learning the art from renowned Kuchipudi masters. He founded the Kimmaham, the school of Indian classical dance, and has been instrumental in its growth. Vishala Naina rediscovered her passion for Bharatnatyam in 2017 as a student of Acharya Shri Avijit Das. Under his constant guidance, Vishala Naina grew in confidence, culminating to a Rangapravesham today. It is with a great honor for me to introduce and welcome our chief guest for today, Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami. Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami firmly believes in enriching the traditions of our country by not only following the teachings of her guru, but also passing it on to the future generations. She was initiated into Bharatnatyam at the age of 9 and has been trained by renowned masters including Karnataka Kala Shri Guru B. Bhanumati. She is currently the director of the Shinjini School of Dance in Bangalore and has been imparting dance trainings for over 20 years. We are very thankful to Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami for taking time out of her busy schedule to be part of the Rangapravesham today. Now, I would like to introduce our guest of honor, Srimati Sudha Koka. She is a dual postgraduate, having completed an MBA in Public Policy from IIM Bangalore and Masters in Business Law with honors from University of California, Berkeley School of Law. She is a 1995 batch IRS officer with the Customs and Central GST, Ministry of Finance, Government of India. She is currently serving as Commissioner of GST, Chennai South. We are very happy to welcome Srimati Sudha Koka to the Rangapravesham today. Now, I would like to introduce our guest of honor, Dr. Alice Abraham. She is the President and Director of the Impact Group of Institutions. Under her leadership over the course of 28 years, the Impact Group has grown from a single polytechnic to several institutions that offer graduate and postgraduate programs in engineering, architecture, and management studies. Besides managing the Impact Group, she has completed a postgraduate program from IIM Bangalore and a doctorate on computer networks from Bangalore University. We are very happy to welcome Dr. Alice Abraham to the Rangapravesham today. Fast, I was going way too fast there. Before we start the Rangapravesham, I would like to give a brief history about Bharatnatyam. The gods and goddesses pleaded Lord Brahma to create a fifth Veda, one which would be simple for the common man to understand. Considering this request, Lord Brahma created the fifth Veda, Natya Veda, an essence of all the other four Vedas. Lord Brahma then gave the same to Bharat Muni and asked him to popularize this on earth. Following the words of Lord Brahma, Bharat Muni wrote Natya Shastra, a comprehensive Sanskrit document on the science and technique of Indian drama, dance, and music. The Natya Shastra by Bharat Muni and Abhinaya Darpana, or also known as the Mirror of Gesture by Nandi Keshav, are the original sources for Bharatnatyam, making one of the oldest classical dance traditions in India. During the early 19th century, the famous Tanjore quartet of Chinnaya, Ponaya, and Sivanandam and Vadi Velu completed the process of re-editing the Bharatnatyam program into its present dance form. Bharatnatyam is a very beautiful art of storytelling through carefully choreographed and well-practiced combinations of facial expressions, known as bhava, and hand gestures, known as and hand gestures known as Hastamudra and rhythmic dance movements known as Nritya. Bharatanatyam performances are always accompanied by a singer, musicians, and the Acharya who directs and conducts the entire performance. So now we know what Bharatanatyam is, but what is a Rangapravesham? A Rangapravesham is a solo debut performance that signifies the completion of initial formal training of a dancer. It is an opportunity for the dancer to showcase her dedication and skills developed over the years. Today's Rangapravesham is a 6-part dance program. If you do not have a copy of the program, please collect the same from the main door. The entire dance program will last about 2 hours and 30 minutes, consisting of 6 dance performances. There will be a 5-minute break between each dance performance. We will have a 20-minute break after a 4th dance performance where tea and light refreshments will be served in a dining area that is to the back of the hall. We request all of you to kindly remain seated and maintain silence during all the dance performances. Also, please refrain from walking, and lastly, please keep your mobile phones on silent. Thank you for your cooperation. Now, today's dance accompaniments are vocalist Vidwan Shri Raghuram, Natuvangam Acharya Shri Avijit Das, Mrudangam Vidwan Shri S.V. Balakrishna, and flute Vidwan Shri Raghunandan. The first performance of the dance program is Alaripu. Nritya prastutihi Alaripu iti prasidhena layatmakena ahvanena arabhyate. The dance presentation starts with rhythmic invocation known as Alaripu. Alar meaning to bloom. The steps are so formed that it looks like a bud blooming into a flower. The movements are performed for syllables set to a talam. Through Alaripu, the dancer seeks the blessings of the gods, the goddesses, the Acharya, and the audience. Today's Alaripu is set to Tisra Chapu Talam, and the dance composition is by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel.
There is a correction. The Alaripu is in Tisra Chapu Talam.
Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabha Nirvignam Nirvignam Kuru me Deva Sarvakaryeshu Sarvada Sarvakaryeshu सर्वदा
tak tad gin tum tat te te yum tat tam kita tak tat te te yum tat tam kita tak tam rit tam kita tak te rat te kita tak tam rit tam kita tak te tat te kita tak tam rit tam te tat te tam rit tam tat te tam rit tam te 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 tat te tam rit tam kita tak te rat te kita tak tam rit tam kita tak te rat te kita tak tam rit tam te tat te 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 tam rit tam kita tak te tat te kita tak tam rit tam kita tak te rat te kita tak tam rit tam te tat te 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 ta hat zum tari chak tari te tadigina tum tak tadigina tum tak diku tadigina tum tak dhugutaka 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 dalam kutaka tadigina tum tak te yum tak tam kita tak tam.
The next performance of today is Jatiswaram, Mridangasya Layayuktam Amurtam Nrityam, an abstract dance set to the rhythm of the mridangam. During this dance presentation, the dancer performs her versatility with elaborate footwork, amazing postures, and graceful movements of the body. Jatiswaram is an example of a pure dance form, in which the performer weaves several patterns on a basic music composition. It is distinguished from other musical compositions like Shabdam or Varnam by having no lines or poetry. It is so named because it consists of jatis set to swaras. Today's Jatiswaram is set to Saveri Ragam and Rupaka Talam and is composed by the Tanjore Quartet. The dance composition is by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel.
Sari zada magari sa nida sari ma ba dari sa ri zada magari sa
गिन तुम तक गदि गदि झुमता तत गदि गदि झुमते रक गदि झुमता तत गदि झुमते तक गदि झुम किड़त कदर किड़तुम किड़त कदर किड़तुम किड़त कदर किड़तुम
सा री रा वा मा गा ri sa ni ra sa ri ma va ga ri sa ri ra va ma ga ri sa ni ra sa ri ma va ga ri
The next performance for today is Shabdam, Geetamayi Bhavamayi Cha Eka Katha, a story set in song and expression. During this dance presentation, the dancer, accompanied by the music ensemble, convey a story through words, shabdam, and expressions, abhinaya. A shabdam is usually in praise of Lord Krishna, Rama, Shiva, or the patron king. Today's shabdam is Sarasi Jakshulu. The song presents snippets of Krishna's naughtiness in Gokula. It begins with a description of Krishna stealing the clothes of the lotus-eyed gopikas while they go to the river for a bath. Then there is a description of Krishna stealing butter with his friends and being caught red-handed by his mother Yashoda. Next, he is also shown flirting with the gopikas and hugging them when they are on their way to fetch water with their earthen pots. Finally, he is praised as the god Vishnu, as the preserver of mankind. Sarasi Jakshulu is set to Ragam Malika and Mishra Chaputalam. The dance composition is by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel.
నలుగురు నిన్ను నవ్వుతరు చూరో లలిత మలయాళమున బళి బళిరే శ్రీ పద్మనాభ నమోస్తుతే ఇలను నీను మదిదలగి చూడగ నలుగురు నిన్ను నవ్వుతరు లలిత మలయాళమున జాగిన బళి బళిరే శ్రీ పద్మనాభ నమోస్తుతే 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 తళంగుదం కదిగినదం తన్నం భగుందరిగిదరగదిం నం భగుందరిగిదరగదిం నం దిం తరిగిదరగదళంగుదం తిరగదం తతయరే తతత
The next performance today is Varnam. Swasya priyatamasya virahena vyatitayaha naikayaha katha. An enchanting story of a heroine longing for her lover. The theme of this presentation is based on Shrungara, the emotion of love. In this presentation, the dancer, with her hand movements, complex footwork, and deep facial expressions, provides interpretations to the lyrics of the song. Today's Varnam is Rupamajuchi, a song in praise of Shiva, the one who eliminates the three kinds of problem: those arising from one's own mind and body, those arising in nature, and those arising from other living entities. In this Varnam, Rupamajuchi, the Naika is addressing Lord Shiva, asking him for the following. Having noticed your beautiful form, I have come to you with love in my heart. Can you get so angry for this, my lord? You are the destroyer of three kinds of troubles that we face. O Lord, what is this that you are angry about? You possess the beauty of millions of cupids. Today's Varnam is set to Todi Ragam and Adi Talam. The dance composition is by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel.
Kit, na, ka, jhum. re kitta taka tam tatta kitta naka jum tari kitta taka tatta kitta naka jum tari kitta taka tam tatta kitta naka jum tari kitta taka tatta kitta naka jum tari kitta taka tam tatta kitta naka jum tari kitta taka tatta kitta naka jum tari kitta taka tam tatta kitta naka jum takum tari kitta taka tatta kitta naka taka jum takum tari kitta taka taka jum taka num taka rum taka dit tam tatta kitta takita dikita tat dit tak kitta taka dari kitta tum tam tatta kitta takita dikita tat dit tak kitta taka dari kitta tum tam tatta kitta takita dikita dalam kutum kitta taka dari kitta tum Digina tum Galang kutaka kata digina tum Katiku ding kutakata Ding kutak kudrugutat Dalang kutaka takata ding kutakate Ding kutak kudrugutat Dalang kutakata diku ding kutak धिंकुता तकत धिंकुते धिंकुते तदिकु धिंकुतकत धिंकुता धिंकुता दित्ता किडदक धरिगिडतोम किडदक धरिगिडतोम किडदक धरिगिडतोम झुम तकिट झुम ता धी किडदक धरिगिडतोम तत झुम तक झुम तकिट झुम ता धी किडदक धरिगिडतोम तकत झुम तकत नुम तकत रुम तकत त धिता धिता किडदक धरिगिडतोम धिता धिता किडदक धरिगिडतोम धिता धिता किडदक धरिगिडतोम तदिमि तद्दिमि तकि तरि तधन धन तजनि झनि तदिमि दिमि तकिट तकत धन तकत झनि रकत दिमि धरि किट तकर धन रज्जनु रज्जन तज्जनु किडदक धरि किडदोम किडदक धरि किडदोम किडदक धरि किडदोम
Shri Rajaswami
कुतक दिगुतक तद घिन तुम ताक धन कुतक धन कु घिन कुतक घिन कु जन कुतक जन कु डिड कुतक तत्त झुम ता तरुम तक ता गदिम तक ता तकिट तक ता धन कुतक धन कु घिन कुतक घिन कु जन कुतक जन कु डिड कुतक तत्त झुम ता तरुम तक ता गदिम तक ता तकिट तक ता धन कु घिन कु जन कु डिड कुतक तझुम किड़दग धरिगिड़तोम किड़दगता तझुम किड़दग धरिगिड़तोम किड़दगता तझुम किड़दग धरिगिड़तोम
చే మరిమి గులనులు గిరి వలమునుల పుడత గుణత రుణమిదిర తుమశరముల చే మరిమి గులనులు గిరి వలమునిలు పుడత గుణత రుణమిదిర తుమశరముల చే మరిమి గులనులు గిరి వలమునిలు పుడత గుణత రుణమిదిర చరణాలయమే మానసమునుంచిది విజరసుడ గణరముగ వెలయురి త్యాగేశుడు చలమిగ వలదు వలదు జోడకరతుమా
We will now be having a 20-minute break. Tea, coffee and light snacks will be served in a dining area. Kindly proceed to the dining area in the back of the hall. Thank you. Okay, this is a quiz on Indian dances and their origin. So if you want to answer, just raise your hand up and I'll pick anybody. So, in which state did the classical dance of Bharatnatyam originate? Yeah, you're correct. In which state did the classical dance of Kuchipudi originate? Yeah. Yes, you are correct again. Yes. So, next, in which state the folk dance of Yakshagana originates? No, you are wrong. Huh? Correct. All of you are correct. Okay. So, in which state did the classical dance of Kathak originate? Any new? Oh, yeah, you are correct. So, in which state did the folk dance of Garba originate? Yeah, correct. No. In which state did the folk dance of Bhangra originate? Yeah, Punjab is correct. Okay, so this is dances in popular culture. So, name the 1983 Telugu movie of a multi-talented dancer who is adept at Bharatnatyam, Kathakali, Kuchipudi, among others. Yeah, Sagara Sangam. Okay, Mayuri, the 1985 Telugu movie, is a biographical dance film based on the life of which dancer? Yeah, Sudha Chandran, correct. Name. The prize is confidence. Name the 1988 Telugu movie on the journey of a Kuchipudi dancer from skepticism to devotion in a pursuit of dance. Yeah. There is no option, sadly. No, it's not Swarna Kamalam. It starts with S. I'll give that hint. Ledo. Ledo. Huh? Ledo. Okay, one more hint. There is M also in the word. No. I'll give one more hint. It is a five-letter word. It's Samba. It's okay, fine. Since no one is able to answer, it's Samba. Okay. Oh my God! No. I was reading from the wrong answers. One more quiz. Wait. It's Varna Kamalam only. At least it isn't as bad as Miss Universe. Yeah. I was reading from this one. It was this one indeed.
Okay.
Okay. Which country is famous for the flamenco dance? Correct. Spain. Now, which countries are famous for the tango? There's two countries here. And? No, not Brazil. Not Chile. It is South American. Yeah, Uruguay. In which country would you be able to see a performance of Nihon Buyo? Japan is correct. Now, New Zealand sports team are known to perform a ceremonial Maori dance before the international matches. Can you name that dance? Yeah, Haka is correct. Yes. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that is it. Okay. So, the next performance today is Javali. Prachalati kavitaah tivra gatyaah एवञ्च मधुरसङ्गीतस्य कृते निर्धारिताः सन्ति. Colloquial poems set to a quicker tempo and light music. The presentation is based on Shringara, the emotion of love. In this presentation, the dancer, with her hand movements and deep facial expressions, provides interpretations to the lyrics of the song. Today's Javali is Era Rara. Here the Naika is asking her handsome lover to come, hold her hand, embrace her, and be with her. Era Rara is set to Kamas Ragam and Adi Talam. The dance composition is by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel.
Rara chaitera rara chaitera rara Maruba सुंदर मार जनक सुकुमार 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 सुंदर
The last performance of today is Tilana. Manora Mudraya Evancha Jatila Padagatya Shuddham Nityam. Pure dance with captivating poses and complex footwork. The final presentation of the evening is Tilana. It is a brilliant dance song filled with complicated movements and postures. It is widely used in classical Indian dance performances. It was popularized by Dr. M. Bala Murali Krishna and some other musicians. Today's Tilana is set to Natta Bhairavi Ragam and Adi Talam. It is a true dancer's prayer, a prayer to the Lord of the dance, asking to be blessed to continue to dance well and offer that dance as worship. The dance composition is by Srimati Rukmini Devi Arundel.
ததரதீம் ததரதனி தரநாரே ஹரே ஹரே துதரதீம் ததரதீம் ததரதனி தரநாரே ஹரே ஹரே துதரதீம் ததரதீம் ததரதனி தரநாரே ஹரே ஹரே துதரதீம் ததரதீம் ததரதனி Stop, మనము కాపాడుతూ నివచిది సా సా నిదద నిదద భవగమ ప పద నిద గమ పద ని సా నిద భమ గమ దావ మగరి దని సా గరి మగరి సరి గమ పమ ప మగరి గమ పద పద ని పద ని పద ని దని స నిద పద ని ని సా దని ద గరి గమ గాది గరి స స ని గరి స ని ద స ని ద పమ గమ పద ని రి రే మత జో దిన జో హర జో దీను దత దిమి దిమి దా జో తా గిడ దరి గిడ దిమి దక్కి ద ద ద దిమి ద గిడ ద ద గ దిని ద తిత్తాంకు ద గ జో తిత్తలంకు ద గ జో తిత్తలంకు ద గ జో దరతి దర దని దే ర
That was the end of the program. How was it, guys? Was it good? We would have the felicitations in a few minutes. Please wait for some time. Chief guest for today, Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami. I would also like to call upon the stage Dr. Alice Abraham and Srimati Sudha Koka and Acharya Shri Avijit Das. Now we will start with the felicitations. Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami is an active member of Bharatanjali, the famed dance ensemble set up by Guru Bhanumati. They have performed in numerous cities across India and abroad. A regular performer at dance festivals, Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami has performed in the famous Hampi Dance Festival, the world-famous Dasara Festival of Mysore, and the Konark Dance Festival, to name a very select few. Geeta ma'am is also an examiner for junior, senior, and Vidwat dance examinations conducted by the Karnataka Secondary Education Board. We are very thankful that you've been able to take your time out of your day to be part of the Rangapravesham. I kindly request for you to say a few words.
Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Namaskaram. and a very good evening to one and all present here, to the dignitaries on stage, Dr. Alice, Srimati Sudha, and Guru Avijit Das. There are a few programs which are very unique in terms of its approach, presentation, and I undoubtedly can say that this evening was one such. Brilliant effort by the whole team. I'm honored to be the chief guest here today. Thank you. Naina, who took the stage formally today, was very good. Her nritta, her abhinaya, everything was impressive. There is always a scope for improvement. Art is a knowledge which is never ending. You keep learning it every day. It is very good to see Naina balancing her demanding professional career and her passion for dance. I must also congratulate Naina's family for encouraging her and supporting her, especially her parents, her in-laws, her sons, and especially her husband, Shri Pawan, who coordinated with me for today's program so meticulously. I am sure he is a pillar of strength for Naina. The music ensemble was magical as always. They are all internationally acclaimed artists par excellence. My humble pranams to all the musicians, Raghuram sir, Balu sir, Raghunandan sir. Naina's teacher, Avijit Das, is a very bright and brilliant dancer himself. I have seen some of his performances. His commitment, his dedication, brilliance in dance, and his subtle nature is something to be really proud of. And I'm sure his students are very lucky to have such a guru. The technical support was also wonderful. A Rangapravesham requires a great deal of planning and execution. It is not only Naina performing, but there is also a group of people on stage and off the stage contributing their time, energy, and skill to make this evening very beautiful. The lovely audience were also so responsive and encouraging. My guru, Bhanumati ma'am, always used to say that all great things come in simple ways. She herself led a life of simplicity. This was one such evening. I hope I am able to follow my guru's footsteps and uphold her values and teachings. Thank you once again for inviting me. Namaskar.
Thank you, madam, for your kind words. I hereby request Srimati Sudha Koka to felicitate Vidushe Geeta Narayana Swami. Thank you, Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami. Thank you, Srimati Sudha Koka. Srimati Sudha Koka was awarded the Presidential Medal for Specially Distinguished Record of Service on Republic Day 2015. She was named Woman Professional of the Year 2019 by Exim India and was presented with the FIEO Award for Excellence in Public Service in Trade Facilitation in 2022. Srimati Sudha Koka is an authority on public policy, business law, and trade agreements. We are very thankful that you've been able to take time out of your day to be part of our Rangapravesham. I kindly request for you to say a few words.
Thank you, Amok. Good evening, all. I really have no words to say about the performance of Vishali, Naina, whom we call Vishali, her friends and the husband call her Naina, I guess. Vishali's performance is outstanding on 2 counts. The first one is, of course, every one of us is aware. Like at that stage in her life, in 2017, just about 5 years back, when she, being a busy professional and mother of 2 teenage boys, twin boys, and running the household along with her husband, Pavan, and all 4 of them, doing it all on their own during the pandemic and before, and she could take time to learn Bharatanatyam with such dedication, such will, and such devotion. It's so truly amazing. Not only she learned the Bharatanatyam, and I must say, she is so fortunate to have guru like Acharya Avijit Das. I'm telling him during our coffee break that, both of them, it's so fortunate that Vishali has him. Because of him, her devotion and her interest in dance could bloom, and that could be presented before us today in such a fantastic and splendid manner. I must say that I am a very deep music and dance lover, more so music than dance, but I follow dance also very closely. And when I saw Vishali on stage today and performing such beautiful items selected by our Guruji, Avijit Das ji, each one Naina has brought them to life in such a lovely manner. Her Abhinaya, her Nritra, didn't seem it that she is a first-time performer on stage. Especially her Abhinaya was so beautiful. I was talking to her Guru during the break, and I told him that you really trained her so well. Then what did he say? He said, I could only tell her that much, because finally the emotive part has to come from her. So I could only tell her what she has to execute. I cannot execute that for her and teach her the Abhinaya, but she really excelled in it. Vishali, maybe you are listening backstage. I must tell you, you were Jatiswaram, your second item in Saveri has really set the mood, the smooth flowing of, and especially the vocalist. Thank you, sir, for singing it so beautifully. And there is a saying, it is Saveri Raga and Kaveri. What is it? Kaveri water, what do you call Kaveri? There are 2 things which are most sweetest. One is Saveri Raga, the other is Kaveri water. So you have brought that, you have imbued that evening with that sweet start of Saveri, and Vishali has performed it so beautifully. And then the Shabdam, she really brought Krishna before us, and the Varnam. Varnam was fantastic. Actually, Varnam, she has taken, I don't know, some of you or any one of you have gone to Tiruvarur and saw the Tyagaraja Swami in his great splendor in Tiruvarur, but Vishal Naina and Guru Avijit Das ji today, this evening, brought that great Tyagaraja before us in all his splendor in that Varnam, in Todi Ragam, attributed to my most favorite Dikshidhar Swami, but we do not know, but it is attributed to him. Vishali, it was so beautiful, the Varnam, despite the power breakup twice in the thing, but the way you have kept the tempo going, and especially that Marakoti Sukumara, Marakoti Sundara, how you brought him before our eyes into our hearts. I'm sure you will keep on practicing this dance for many, many years and keep learning from Guru, and really see that Marakoti Sukumara in your heart and be one with him. That is actually true purpose of art. Art, Vaishali, is not, it is something beyond our family, beyond our profession, beyond all our material things. It is a true thing, and it is eternal, and it is something that would be with every one of us permanently in this life and in many lives to come. And I am so glad that you could make that connect to the art through your Guru. You are so blessed. Avijit Das ji, you are so blessed to give that experience to Vishali and give that experience to us. I'm so glad that I attended this event today. And as Geeta ma'am said, this is a special event. Many family events, incidentally, Vishali, I'm so proud to say Vishali is my niece too. And I have attended many family events. I would cherish this as a special family event I have attended. And I would always remember that I have attended Vishali's Arangetram, the Rangapravesham. Vishali, I have one request for you. This is just the beginning for your foray into dance. You should go into the depths of Bharatanatyam, depths of Kuchipudi, learn different forms, maybe Odissi, because each form will enrich the original form that you are learning even more, and learn music also, because with the good knowledge of dance, all great dancers are good musicians too. As our Bala Saraswati Amma, she is only the dancer who had Sangeeta Kalanidhi in music also. So I'm sure in the hands of a very capable and very dedicated and devoted guru like Avijit Dasi, you will become a great dancer. And one more, my request for you is to not only you keep learning dance, never give it up in your life, but you keep teaching dance and transmitting the art and live a beautiful, artful life. And my special congratulations and thanks to Pawan. I know his effort behind this event and behind Naina's performance today. And my special wishes to these two kids, Amog and Arush. You should now today seeing your mother perform like this must be one of the highlights of your entire life. I'm sure you would never forget this. And you also dedicate yourself to any kind of art, anything that interests you, and please make art a part of your life. That is so important in life, because that is the only true thing, and that is really true connection to the divine. Being artful is being connected to the divine. And thank you once again, Guruji, for giving us Vishali's performance to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Srimati Sudha Koka. I hereby request Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami to felicitate Srimati Sudha Koka. Okay. Thank you, Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami. Thank you, Srimati Sudha Koka. Dr. Alice Abraham has published 7 papers in international journals and has presented as many as 6 international conferences. She has played a key role in establishing the India-Israel Entrepreneurship Program. As president and trustee of the UVCE Foundation, she is actively involved in supporting underprivileged students to pursue a professional education. The trust has till date supported over 800 students with its scholarships worth over 1 crore. We are very thankful that you've been able to take your time out of your day to be part of this Rangapravesham. I kindly request for you to say a few words.
Thank you, Amog. Good evening, Acharya, Avijit Das, Madam Geeta Narayan Swami, Madam Sudha Koka, Vishal Naina, Pavan, and dear guests for today's Arangetram. It is a great honor that I've been asked to witness and given the honor also to address all of you on this auspicious occasion. I've known Naina for close to 2 decades, first as a young bride of our dear friend Pavan Koka. I have been greatly personally inspired by her journey to today's performance. Back then, Naina, we made friends with Naina when she was just a young graduate from the PES College of Engineering. You know how prestigious that college is. Naina was a topper, a very bright student, and then I thought, yes, this girl, very beautiful, but she is definitely left-brained, very logical and analytical. But she was a software engineer placed in Tata Consultancy Services back then. Over the years, I saw her flower seamlessly into a housewife, a mother of two young, lovely, but boisterous boys, Arush and Amog, and follow her husband to Netherlands and back to Bangalore, all along keeping up her own professional career. What a wonderful life. And we shared some of those beautiful moments that Pavan and Naina had along the journey. Naina was, I'm sure, very fulfilled, I thought, because as a wife, and she was very supportive of Pavan, he had his passion for farming. Both software engineers who were into farming. So I thought, what a lovely life. Definitely they are very fulfilled. But Naina had this yearn, this desire and great passion. And passion for something that requires a lot of dedication. We have seen many dancers start very young, as children, passionately, but not all of them finish their Rangapravesham. Many of them give up their journey of dance. Perhaps they are not motivated enough, perhaps life doesn't give them opportunities. But imagine a girl who is well into her profession with two young teenage boys, like Sudha said, and a full household. She decided to restart her journey in dance. And this is what we saw today. Many, many years of dedication, determination, sadhana. Only that could produce this wonderful, mesmerizing performance that we saw over the last 2 hours. I actually share a lot of pride with Naina's family when I see how she flowered today on the stage. Naina, congratulations, and it was a wonderful performance today by you on the stage. Congratulations on your Arangetram. When we think about dance, dance is a part of India's cultural heritage. It is a form where the gods and their feelings and their lives are depicted in the form of dance, by the dancers. So it takes a spiritual dimension. In fact, they take us, the dancer themselves, I feel, transcend to the spiritual world. And through that, as audience, also we are transcended to that spiritual dimension. I am reminded of this beautiful statue of Nataraja that is there at CERN in Switzerland, which is a place of research, scientific research. And when you think about the Tandava and the Nataraja statue, and it is formed due to the work of various artists in India over the centuries, depicting different dance positions. All these statues are amalgamated, and we have this Nataraja form, the Tandava performance, which is there in CERN. But also in the same place, this is a place of research, a place where today technology helps them to find out, to discern and identify the dance of the subatomic particle. The energy within, they say, quantum science says, the subatomic particle dances because it has energy. And the atom itself is energy. Isn't it ethereal that our spiritual history states the same thing? Shiva is supposed to be the life force, and this is the life force brought down to the subatomic particle. That's the relationship you have. So dance is such a beautiful form, a form that relates in many ways spirituality, our Indian culture, and the fundamentals of science. When I think about that story. I think it relates so well to Vishal Naina's story herself, her journey where she has made a beautiful synergy between her life as a woman, her life as a homemaker, a life as a professional in the demanding software world, and the dance and spiritual world. Congratulations to Naina on having achieved this beautiful milestone under the great tutelage of Acharya Avijit Das. I'm sure she has learned a lot from such a learned guru, and that was showcased in today's performance. I wish Naina all the very best along with her family. She has lit a beautiful light in her home with this milestone. I hope this light brightens up her life and also brightens up the stage with many such performances, and I hope it spreads for ages together. Congratulations, Naina, and all the best to you. Thank you very much. God bless you.
Thank you, Dr. Alice Abraham. I hereby request Vidushi Geeta Narayanaswamy to felicitate Dr. Alice Abraham. Thank you, Vidushi Geeta Narayanaswamy. Thank you, Dr. Alice Abraham. Acharya Shri Avijit Das. Without his guidance and expertise, the show today simply would not have been possible. He is a renowned Kuchipudi dancer, choreographer, and instructor. As an artist, he has over 10 years of experience and has been invited to perform as a soloist at prestigious dance festivals across the globe, including USA, Mexico, Australia, Malaysia, Singapore, etc. Nationally, he has had more than 100 performances. The New York Times called him, quote, lithe and seemingly never tired. He's a force of nature, end quote. They even went on to compare his dance presentation to that of the veteran Bharatnatyam dancer Rama Vaidyanathan. The Hindu reviewed him as, quote, moving like a master, end quote. Sotheby's studio in London showcased 3 of his dancing still photographs in its exhibition Inspired by India. Acharya Shri Avijit Das, can we request that you kindly say a few words? Thank you.
Om Sadgurubhyo Namaha. Vidya dadhati vinayam, vinaya dhyati patratam, patrat dhanamapnoti, dhanat dharma tat sukham. This slokam has been taught when I was very small, and the gist of the slokam is the ultimate knowledge is our ultimate assets, and knowledge is the bliss. We don't need any age to acquire knowledge. I think Naina proved that today with her dedication. It's not the age that we should start dancing. We always talk about when we should start dancing at the early age. But her performance today speaks volume. She started learning under me in 2017. She started from scratch. And today we saw her as a full-bloomed performing artist. And I think all of you will agree with that. It doesn't look like it was her first performance. This is the first time she's performing with live musicians, where there are excellent musicians like Raghuram, Raghunandan sir and Balu sir, they are the one of the top-notch performing artists in India. My sincere thanks to Raghunandan sir, Raghuram sir and Balu sir for supporting me today. And this amazing light has been done by Navinana. Navinana, thank you so much for coming and helping us to enhance our performance. And definitely Madhu, who is helping us with these beautiful photographies which you see. Recently, Naina was so shocked to see, her entire family was really shocked. I said, oh, this is how I look like? I said, yes, this is the magic of a camera, and the magicians is Madhusudan and his team. Thank you, Madhu, for bringing all this beauty of art and having not, when you are a photographer, you need to see through the lens. And I think, Madhu, you have it, and thank you so much for clicking such beautiful pictures. Definitely Bharatiya Vidya Bhavan, who has given us the space. Thank you, sir, for giving us the opportunity and supporting us for the music rehearsals and all the technical support, technical team, definitely, and all the dignitaries. I'm sorry, I'm very bad remembering names. Right now, I only can feel that I'm very proud as a teacher, because Naina has excelled what I expected more than that. It is not a easy job to balance your work life, and pursuing dance is a different thing, and having challenge yourself to come on stage and performing for 1.5 hours. Thanks, Pawan. I think Naina's biggest support, the entire family, Naina's mom, who has inspired her, who is inspiring her. I think I have seen you in tears looking at her performance. It's proud moment for all of us, and proud moment for me as a teacher. Definitely it was challenging for all of us, but Naina, I'm so proud of you that you are my student, and you made me proud as a teacher. It was a challenge for me to bring you on stage, and you really made me happy. Thank you each and everyone who is attending online, our students from whoever is watching from US and whoever is watching from other countries. I'm very proud of all of you, and good evening, and that's how I end, I think. Thank you so much.
Once again, thank you very much, Acharya Shri Avijit Das. I hereby request Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami to facilitate Acharya Shri Avijit Das. Thank you, Vidushi Geeta Narayana Swami. Thank you, Acharya Shri Avijit Das. We will now begin the felicitation of the musicians. I kindly request Vidwan Shri S.V. Balakrishna to come to the stage. Amridangam Vidwan S.V. Balakrishna is a disciple of Guru Karnataka Kalashri Vidwan Shri M. Vasudeva Rao and Kalai Mamani Vidwan Shri Manar Gudi A. Shirvan. He is a top grade artist doing regular programs in radio and television. He also creates content for music and dance albums. He is one of the most sought after accompanying percussionists in the industry today. He was awarded Unique Percussionist Award in the UK. He is also the director of Laya Vaibhavam and Shivani Music Ensemble. I hereby request Dr. Alice Abraham to do the felicitation. I kindly request Vidwan Shri Raghunandan to come to the stage. Shri Raghunandan is one of the leading flutists in the Carnatic style of music. He started at an early age and learned under B.G. Srinivasa and Ravichandra Kulur. He is presently learning under Sangeeta Kala Ratna S. Shankar. He is a recognized music composer and artist, having composed music for films, advertisements, dance productions, and fusion bands. We would like to thank Vidwan Sri Raghunandan for enthralling us with an amazing performance on the flute. I hereby request Dr. Alice Abraham to do the felicitation. I kindly request Vidwan Shri Raghuram to come to the stage. Shri Raghuram, yeah. Shri Raghuram is a professional Carnatic vocalist. He specializes in vocal improvisation and complex rhythm patterns. Shri Raghuram has performed among others on All India Radio, SVBC channel, Kannada films, and an Indo-French fusion album, Rhythm and Raga. He has participated in numerous music festivals all over the world. I hereby request Dr. Alice Abraham to do the felicitation. I hereby request Srimati Sudha Koka to do the following felicitations. Today's hair and makeup is done by Vimal Kanakaraj from Bengaluru. Vinod Kanakaraj from Bengaluru. A highly in-demand makeup art. Okay. A highly in-demand makeup artist who works in the classical, bridal, and film space. Today's photography, videography, and live streaming services is managed by Madhukar and team of Universal Rasikas. Please come to the stage.
Why don't you join me also?
Eventually. Today's lighting is done by Naveen MG from Bengaluru. Please come to the stage. Thank you, Srimati Sudha Koka. I hereby request Acharya Shri Avijit Das to do the following felicitations. Mari Rajkumari, a fellow student of Kimaham Dance School, thank you very much for taking time out of your day and being there for Vishala Naina. Please come to the stage. Lakshmi Ryan, an amazing person at heart, she's been instrumental in handling all of the backstage activities. Vashni Beturayan. She is doing her 12th grade in Harvest and has her heart set out to be a graphic designer. This was her first big project, and we are so proud of how well she has designed the invites and brochures. Thank you very much, Vashni. Anandita Samidurai, an aspiring dancer herself and a fashionista at heart. Thank you, Anandita, for handling all the hospitality and guest relations. Thank you, everybody. Can I request the guest of honor and chief guests to go back to their seats?
Hello everyone, Namaste. I'm not really prepared for this. I think for the last 2 months I've only been rehearsing dance. So first of all, thank you to all of you for being here, for supporting, for all the encouragement that I've had for the past 2 months. My first thank you note is going to my Acharya, Shri Avijit Das. He had the trust in me. He believed in me much more than I did myself. There were multiple times where I would just break down and say, maybe I can't do it. But then I think he trusted me more than my own. and he knew that I wanted to dance so much. I'm so fortunate to have him as my guru. Well, I did start dance at an early age, but never took it to the next level. Probably it was destined to be this way that I had to meet Acharya Avijit Das now, 6 years ago when I was fortunate to become his student. Thank you so much, sir. It would have really not been possible without you. Thank you so much. And there is so much to learn. I mean, Arangetram is, yes, a graduation in a way, but I feel it's a beginning. There is so much more in dance that I still have to learn. It will take me many more years. So I was telling him in next Janma, maybe I will learn Kuchipudi from you too. But yes, yeah, the learning process goes on. It just doesn't end. Well, and thank you for our chief guest. Thank you, Geeta ma'am, for coming here, for taking out the time. For being part of my Rangapravesham, for agreeing to be here. Thank you so much. And thank you for all your kind words, ma'am. Thank you. Srimati Sudha Koka is actually my aunt, so I would say, Sudata, thank you so much. I mean, just one phone call to Sudata to say, can you be our guest of honor? And she readily agreed. She came all the way from Chennai just for this. I'm so glad, Sudata, you could make it, and thank you for all your kind words, what you said. And you have so much knowledge of music, which is amazing. Thank you for being here. Dr. Alice Abraham, well, Alice is a very dear friend. We've been family friends for the last 20 years, I guess. And we've had many memorable trips together. So Alice, thank you so much for agreeing to be our guest of honor. We're fortunate. Thank you, Alice. My husband Pawan, I'm sure a lot of you mentioned here already, and you've already seen. He's been a big pillar of support. Hadn't it been for him, I wouldn't even have ventured into doing Rangapravesham. Well, he said, you just focus on your 6 dances, you forget about the rest, I will take care. I mean, those words were golden. I just couldn't have imagined doing it without he's been a great pillar of support. Thank you, Pawan. Thank you for allowing me to realize my dream. My sons, well, the last 2 months, I've had very little time for them. I'm sure they've been a little happy because they got to game a lot, but at the same time, I'm sure they did miss. But yeah, I've had very little time for them. And Amog, as you've seen, he's graciously agreed to be my MC immediately, and he also rehearsed diligently for it. Thank you, Amog. And Arush has been here since morning, helping Pawan to do the decoration and running around. And thank you, Arush. My parents, of course. My parents were the first who introduced me to dance. My mom would take me to the neighborhood dance school when I was 8, I think. And that's when, you know, that seed of dance or the idea of dance got into my head. And from then on, yeah, it was somewhere in my mind that I need to do more. Thank you, Amma. Thank you for introducing me to dance. And thank you for all the support. I mean, they've been here with me for the last 2 weeks, just supporting me through all the process, all the nitty-gritty things that need to happen at the background. They've been doing all the running around. Thank you so much, Daddy. Thank you, Amma. My in-laws have also been so supportive. Thank you, Atama. Thank you for your support. And thank you, Pragna and Sushal. They're both doctors. I'm sure they're somewhere here. I can't see them, but thank you. Thank you, guys. A special thanks, very special thanks to Lakshmi and family. Lakshmi has been handling the backstage. Her daughter did all the invitation, the foyer, the flyers with all her 12th grade, and they've just taken it as their family event too. So they've been along with us in the entire process. Thank you so much, Lakshmi. And thanks to all my dance friends from APR. Special thanks to Mari. Mari has been with me from the beginning of the jewelry selection, the sari selection, you know. She's been with me with the photo shoots. I mean, it just wouldn't have been possible. She's been here with me since morning. And thank you to all my dance friends from APR too, who have been with me and encouraging me right through the process. Sunita, Raji, Ambika, and I know Lakshmi is watching me online. So thank you to entire Kim Aham fraternity for being there, for all your support and encouragement. Thank you, Sandhya, for the invocation song. Thanks for being here. I just asked her 2 days ago, can you please do an invocation song for me? And she readily agreed. Thanks, Sandhya. Thank you. Thank you, Krishna Has and Akriti, for helping out with all the arrangements. Krishna Has, my cousin. And thank you, Saumya, Ganesh, Tarapini, Babai, for watching me online. I know you're not here. Unfortunate that you couldn't make it in person. You are in the US, but I know you're watching there online, and for all the encouragement that was virtually possible. Thank you to all of you who have taken your time out today for being here. My school friends are here. A few of my college friends are here. A few of my friends from Vidyaranyapura are here. I know my mom's friends are here. Thanks, Auntie. And I know a few of my colleagues are here. Renu is here. I've seen her. Thanks, Renu. I hope a few friends from Nature Senses are here too. We have a... Hey, thank you. Hi, all. And a lot of friends from Vidyaranyapura, colleagues. Yeah, and friends from APR are here. Adarsh, thank you. People... Thank you, everyone, once again.
With this, we complete the Rangapravesham of Srimati Vishala Naina Pilarasati. Please do have dinner in dining area. Thank you everyone and come to the stage for a photo shoot, please.